Hi everyone, this is Jackie here from Celtic Vision. Welcome to today's reading and welcome to my channel. So today's reading is another pick a card love reading, and I'm going to title it, What Would He or She Really Like to Say to You? So this is your person of interest. Is there something they'd like to say to you that maybe they haven't? So this is the reading for you. And we have three piles. We have pile number 1, which is this crystal. And we have pile number 2, crystal, and pile number 3. Okay, so if you want to take a moment and decide or choose a pile, and then we'll get started. And I've put the timestamps in the description box below. Okay. And so we've pile number 1, and we'll have a look at the cards. And so we have the 2 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, King of Wands, Knight of Wands, and we have Ace of Pentacles, strengthening bonds in reverse. We have the Lover's card. We have the Hanged Man, which is observe. And with the 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving. Just move these up a little. And from the Oracle deck, we have fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael in reverse. We have love, stillness, give your relationship a chance, and have faith and hope, because there's something positive and new on the horizon you can't see yet, and ask for help. Okay, so I don't know if you can see all those cards. So pile number 1, what would your person really like to say to you? Okay, what would they really like to say to you? So how do they feel about you, first of all? Okay, well, we have the Lover's card here, the love card. So this is the lovers, this is harmony. So they actually do feel, they do have loving feelings towards you. So I'm getting that this isn't, this isn't just a casual relationship for them. They do have feelings of love for you. And they also feel that you're somebody who they can really get on well with, that really they can, I suppose, work well with, they can just be with without any big dramas. But at the same time, I'm seeing that they're also, we have the 2 of Wands, so there's somebody who, they're a bit uncertain though. This is the other thing. We have the 2 of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles, strengthening bonds in reverse. So it's like they know how they feel about you, and it's like they want to make a decision to really go for it with you, but it's like they're being held back in some way, and it's more to do with them. It's like they have some sort of issue that's holding them back, because with the Ace of Pentacles, this is really about putting down firm roots, firm foundations, starting a life together, very much in the materials, so setting up home together, something like that. But there's still a blockage there, and it seems to be very much with them rather than with you. We have the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. So this is the heart chakra, and it's in reverse, so it's like there's some sort of blockage there. So it's almost like their heart energy is in some way blocked. So that's going to have an effect on any personal relationships with them. But what would they actually like to say to you? Well, we have the Knight of Wands here, so they feel very passionate towards you, and they like to say that to you. And of course, they love you, so that's something they would also like to say if they haven't said it. But with this passion, they do feel very passionate towards you. And maybe in the past, they'd like to tell you that, but they'd like to also say that they may not have shown that in the past, or that they may not have demonstrated that to you. But that's something that they are working on, and they really want to show that to you now. And with the 4 of Wands, they actually have This is the card of, it can be the card of twin flame or soulmates, but it's the card of stability, stable foundations, or building a life together. So they do see this relationship as something that can be quite serious, and they want you to know that they see themselves being with you in the long term. But they know that they may have been holding back in the past, and that's something that they are working on and they are looking to heal. And they're asking you to give the relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So that's what they want to do, is to work on this partnership with you, and asking you to please give them a chance. Maybe you already have, but that's what they're thinking, or what they would like to say. But we have, as I said, another love card. So we have 2 cards of love. So there's definitely loving feelings here towards you. And if they haven't said that to you, that's what they would like to say. But as I said, with the heart chakra a little blocked, they may feel unable to verbalize how they feel about you. And maybe they're not showing it either, but they want you to know that that's how they feel. And this is a card of healing as well, not just of love, but of healing. So they want to say that they are working on their issues. They're working on the blockages that's holding them back from you. And with the stillness card, this card came out with the love card. And this is a card of, in a sense, a little bit of withdrawal in terms of stepping back so they can look at what they need to work on. Now, they may have been doing that anyway, but they're just saying, please, if you can, give me a chance, because I'm almost there, and I just want to, they want to give the best they can towards this relationship. And look, we've asked for help. So it's almost like they don't know how to ask for help, or they want you to know. It's almost like they want you to know that they need help with this, but they don't know how to verbalize it. So they just want you to know that it is something they're working on. And look, we have here, have faith and hope, because there's something positive in you on the horizon that you can't see yet. So they may feel that you have given up a little bit on them, but they're saying, please don't do that, because things are going to change. And at least they're working on it from their end, their point of view, and they want to really stay with this relationship. They want to develop this relationship. They want it to bloom and blossom in the long term. So if it seems like there isn't much happening at the moment, that isn't the case. They're doing their bit. They may not have been able to say that to you or to show it, but that's what they're doing, and they're actually very serious about you. This isn't just a casual relationship for them. They want you to know that as well. As I said, they feel very passionate towards you. They feel very loving towards you. And they see you guys going forward together in the future. Yeah. So there you go. That's what they would like to say to you. So if you like this reading, please like, subscribe and comment to my channel. Thank you. And with pile number 2, and we'll have a look at the cards. We have the Magician, the Tower, 9 of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, clarity of belief, 4 of Cups, opportunity beckons, 3 of Wands, take the lead, the World card 21, embrace, Angel of Love, it is safe for you to love, Patience, to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion, and Stargazing. Okay, just move these up a bit. So pile number 2, what would your person really like to say to you? Okay. How are they feeling towards you? What are their feelings towards you first, before we look at that? I suppose before we get started, I'd just like to remind you that this is the general card reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if this doesn't resonate, maybe look at it in one of the other piles. But I'm seeing here, we have the Tower card, okay? So your person there may have been a break in your relationship, or some sort of, I suppose, blowout, as it were. Maybe there was a big row, or you guys aren't together, no longer together. But your person is feeling a little devastated, like the rug was pulled out from under their feet. And this is something that's, it was kind of hard on them. But we have the Four of Cups here, and it says opportunity beckons. So there may have been some sort of complacency in the relationship, either on their behalf, or maybe both of you, and that ended on the relationship going through a bit of turmoil. But they see this now, how they're feeling now is that they see it as an opportunity to maybe start afresh with you. Because we have the Ace, we have 2 aces here. We have the Ace of Swords and we have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Swords is clarity of belief. So it's almost like they want to use whatever's gone on in the past, to use that to move forward in a more positive manner, to learn from it and to heal and to move on. See the butterfly, they want to transform it. It's a card of transformation, really. And with the Magician above it, it's a good sign, because that's all about, it's kind of like the start of the journey, manifesting whatever future you want together. So it's almost like a new start in some ways, and that's how they feel at the moment. They really want to manifest a new start with you. Now, what would they like to say to you? Now they're feeling, we have the Nine of Swords, so they're feeling quite anxious, and it's a bit down about how things have been. And they're saying that despite how things have been, and how maybe if they've been the one that's been quite complacent in the past, they want to learn from that, because we have the Ace of Wands beside it. And the Ace of Wands, there's a lot of Wands energy here, and a lot of quite intense energies in this, and fiery energy. So there's still a lot of passion here, and they want to really start anew with you, to start with a kind of with a clean slate. And this Ace of Wands, you can see the third eye. So it's almost like, and that's all about your intuition and seeing things on a different level. So whatever's gone on in the past, it's almost like they want a more deeper relationship with you going forward. And they're happy to take the lead on this, and to start the ball rolling with new passion and new energy. And they may not have had that in the past, or shown it as much as they should, but they're saying now that they're willing to get their act together, as it were. Because look, we have the World card here, number 21, embrace. And they're ready to embrace, what they need to do. It's almost like they want to, like you mean a lot to them. There's no doubt about that, and they don't want to lose you. And they're ready to do what they need to do here. And look, they're saying it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So they're asking you to please give them another chance to, it is safe for you to love them now. Maybe it wasn't ideal before, and they weren't doing what they needed to do in the relationship. But we have the Angel of Love card here. And this card is about tender connections, tenderness and compassion, and just tender loving connections, but things that need to be nurtured. So that's how they feel, and they want the chance for you guys to do that. And it's almost like they're saying they're willing to get in touch with their heart. Maybe they weren't doing that before. As I said, maybe there was a level of complacency in the relationship. And look, we have patience. So they're asking you as well, please be patient with them while they get themselves sorted. And with this card, this card talks about there been a type of fog out there, and like if you can't see where you're necessarily going or where you're heading, you need to just step back a little and let the fog clear. Just go with it rather than try and make something happen. So in this situation, you may not, they're saying to you, I'm going to try my best here, just give me a little time. Kind of, I suppose, trust me. And look what we have here. We have to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So they're asking you to, as I said, be patient and a bit compassionate towards them. Now maybe you've been doing plenty of that already, but they're kind of hoping that you'll give them a little bit more of it, at least, to give them that time. And we have the stargazing card, and there's a lot of intuitive energy here, and this card is about tuning into your intuition as well. So they're saying that they really, they want this relationship to develop to a more deeper level, and they're willing to tune in more and to your needs and wants into this relationship going forward if you give them the chance. That's what they would like to do. That's what they would like to see happen, and that's what they'd like to say to you. Whether they can say that to you or not, that's what they would like to say to you. So a fresh start is what they would like. A fresh start with you. Yeah, there you go. So if you like this reading, please like, subscribe and comment to my channel. Thank you. And we've pile number 3, which is the green crystal. And we'll have a look at the cards. And we have 10 of Wands, the Hermit in reverse, 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. We have the Chariot, move, 9 of Swords, darkest fears. And we have the Fool card and trust. 5 of Wands, challenging times. We have 27, walking away. And we have, you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Romantic feelings, adventures, and wish wisely. Okay, so number 3. Let's put this up a bit here. Number 3. What would they like to say to you, your person of interest? How are they feeling, first of all? I suppose before we get started, just a reminder that this is a general card reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, so I'm getting that your person is feeling a little, what's the word? They're kind of feeling a bit burdened, or they're feeling like they're not sure what to do in terms of this relationship. And it may be that they feel that they're putting in a lot of effort, and they're not sure that it's been reciprocated, or maybe it's the other way around, but they're feeling like, with the darkest fears here, they're worried that you're not as engaged in the relationship as they are, because we have the Chariot card here, so they really want to move this relationship forward, but it feels like they feel that the burden of the relationship is lying with them, whether that's true or not, but that's just how they're feeling. And they've been given a lot of thought, and said they want to push it forward, but they're not sure what to do. So in terms of what would they like to say to you, they would like you, well, we have the trust card, the Fool here, it's saying they want you to trust them. So it could be a situation where there's trust issues here. They feel that you don't trust them, and they just want you to really go ahead and trust them. Now we have the 7 of Swords, so there could be feelings of betrayal. Maybe you've been betrayed before, and they want to say to you, listen, I'm not going to do that. Or if they have done it in the past, they're saying they want to start afresh. They want you to trust them. And they know that may not be easy with the 2 of Pentacles, but they're willing to, which is a card of like imbalance and trying to juggle things. So they're saying that they're here they really want to make this work, is what they're saying. Now I want to take another card for the 7 of Swords, so I'm going to pull a card. Oops. Over here. 7 of Swords. Okay, and we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so yeah, they're saying that whatever's gone on in the past, whatever betrayal you may have felt, if you were betrayed in the past, they're saying, you know, they're not going to do that to you. They really want to bring the cup of love to you. So this person is quite anxious to move forward with you. And with the challenging times, I'm going to pull another card on that. They know that it may not be the easiest. Oh, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So they really want this fresh start with you, a very grounded start. I mean, maybe you guys aren't even together at this point, but for them, it's like, let's start over. A very grounded start. They this can sometimes indicate moving in together, or, you know, moving forward in a, you know, like as buying a property together or a car or something like that. So they're quite anxious to do that. And we have the walking away card. So they may feel that you're considering walking away from the relationship, and they're hoping that you'll reconsider. That's probably how they're feeling and what they like to say, because we have here this card: you're confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. So it's almost like they're saying, don't rush into it, and please hold on there and just give it some more time. Don't just walk away from what we have, or what we potentially could have. And this person, they'd like to say to you, like, they have romantic feelings for you, in case you're in any doubt. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So they do have those feelings towards you, and of course they want to bring the cup of love to you. And we have this card here, the Adventurers, and I had it in a reading not so long ago as well. And this is the card that it's kind of saying, it's a card that asks you not to underestimate a person or a situation, that there's a lot more to them than you might think. So it's almost like they're saying to you, please don't underestimate me now, or our relationship. Give it another chance, or look at it from a different point of view, a different perspective. That seems to be what they would like to say to you. Yeah, and it's a card of, literally a card of adventures. So they feel that your adventure together isn't over yet, or there's plenty more ahead, and to give them another chance, to trust them. And we have wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. So there again, they want you to really consider what you want moving forward, because they want to help. They want to help you if there's issues of trust, and because they're quite anxious to bring this relationship to the next level with you. And that's what they'd like to say to you, essentially. And they want a new start, a fresh start. And if they're, you know, yeah, they're willing to put in the work to do that. So there you go. So if you like this reading, please like and subscribe and comment to my channel. Thank you.